Hey there and welcome to another edition of PigCake Reviews Things While Drunk. Now, I've reviewed a couple things on this channel while hungover, but I've never reviewed anything while being outright drunk. And today, I've had a couple cocktails, and I thought, what a better time than this to look up and review the SpongeBob deck. Now, those of you guys that might have been familiar with my channel for the time that it's been around might know that I hate playing cards. I'm not a huge fan. Yes, I know I'm coming out with my own deck, but come on. Everybody has a different take on approaching what they think is art when it comes to playing cards. And here, the Fontaine fuckboys have thought, you know what? Let's just slap SpongeBob. Obviously, they've been allowed to do this via Viacom, as you could see from where it says here, 2022, Viacom. So this isn't a sort of IP infringement deck. This is an official deck from Nickelodeon and SpongeBob. And it was given to me by Daniel. Daniel from UME, United Magicians Emporium. Don't know if he's selling these on his website. He probably is. But I was first taken aback by, I guess, the distance between the border. You see that? The border's kind of fucked. Look at that, right? This one is a thick border. This one is a thin border. That was the first thing that I noticed upon picking up this deck. And he gave me this deck. And initially I thought, whoa, a SpongeBob deck. Where'd you pick that up? Walmart? Where'd you pick that up? The dollar store? Oh, a SpongeBob deck. Did you pick that up at the abortion clinic? And then I turned the deck around and I saw that it was a Fontaine production. Now, granted, I'm not a huge fan of hyped playing cards. This seems to be on the tamer side of things. It's obviously a deck of high quality. The cards are going to spread nice. They're going to look nice. You can see the front has SpongeBob and the back has the back of the Fontaines with a little bit of elements from SpongeBob. You have some stars, you have some ocean water, and you see the cards, right? You see the cards. The back design, you have the Fontaine logo with some bubbles to indicate that you are in fact underwater. And the deck is essentially thematically SpongeBob. Now, one thing that's kind of odd is that this reminds me of that card company that makes all those weird card designs. I've done a couple on the channel, one with a mushroom deck, but that sort of aesthetic. I've never been a fan of those because I find them to be odd, and this thing tends to be in the same realm of that. Here you could see Squidward, right? Take a look at that. And you see various SpongeBob elements. I believe this is sexy Squidward, right? The meme from the internet, right? You're familiar with this if you've been on the internet for more than 14 seconds. Ooh, sexy Squidward. Take me, daddy. I wish I was aborted. Now you can see from the playing cards, they're gonna have this weird fucked font. It's this SpongeBob font, I believe. You can see it in the pips. Same thing with the normal cards. It's not gonna be anything remotely close to stock. You have custom faces all around. All the aces and court cards are going to have elements from SpongeBob, as you can see. This looks a little bit like a deck that you might find, I don't know, perusing through the aisles of Walmart. You might be on a late night shopping adventure while on a meth binge looking for something to satiate your body in the shakes that it has. And you might find this on one of the aisles in the clearance section. This would definitely not look out of place there. I believe this is Sandy, right? Sandy looking thick as fuck. Let me tell you, out of a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being Lizzo and 10 being Dua Lipa, I would put Sandy Sandy's like a 7.5, I think. If Sandy were to put her hand on my thigh in the bar, it'd go down. I'd get Sandy pregnant. There's one episode where she scarfs down like 20 hot dogs at once. And I'm not going to lie, I was bricked up for most of that episode. There's something sensual about what looks like to just be a regular squirrel, but it's indicated that it's a female character by just having a flower, right? If it wasn't for that flower, you could pretty much imagine this as a male character, and that would make me sus. Now, there's nothing wrong with being sus, but me personally, I'm not sus. So that flower really absolves me from being sus because it indicates that this is a female character. And I like girls, so I like Sandy. Sandy gets a 7.5. So you can tell they had fun designing these playing cards. We have Patrick here looking, again, like a thick boy. If I were to be on the sus scale and Patrick were to put his hand on my thigh at the local bar, the local dive, as they say, I wouldn't necessarily be inclined to do it. Patrick is someone that doesn't look like he takes care of himself, doesn't really put effort into exercise or any sort of diet. So I would consider Patrick to be a 1. And also, I firmly believe that Patrick is actually clinically retarded. Whereas SpongeBob, as you could see from the different types of memes here, this is a gift that I send to females occasionally, right? When they've said something stupid to me, I like to send them this GIF. This is a popular GIF on the internet to remind them that they should know their place. So I'm glad that they reproduced that in card form. And we have different iterations of SpongeBob, right? We have a little bit of a devious SpongeBob here. So it's a fun deck, right? We have all the same quality that you would expect from a Fontaine deck of playing cards. But in this case, they're using SpongeBob as the over-encompassing theme throughout the entirety of the deck. It's interesting to me that Viacom has allowed the Fontaine fuckboys to use their IP in SpongeBob on their playing cards, but alas, I think Fontaine has established themselves as a regular card production, whatever the fuck they consider themselves to be, so it makes sense.
I know a lot about you, like why you're watching this ad, and it's specifically because you've looked up magic tricks. Well, hey there, my name's PigCake, and I've been doing magic trick tutorials on YouTube for the better part of 6 years. And I'm here to tell you about the PigCake Magic Academy with over 1,200 videos already uploaded, designed to make you an expert magician. You get access to all the content the moment you sign up, and I'm uploading every single week. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video today. Just look at that list of moves, tricks, ideas that you're gonna get access to the moment you sign up. It doesn't end. As a matter of fact, I could stop talking completely, and the list is still gonna keep going. Just look. So check it out, the PigCake Magic Academy. The link is going to be below. I go with you, but I'm stuck in this video. But I'll wait for you to go ahead and click it. Go ahead, you know you want to.
So if you're in the market for SpongeBob themed playing cards, I guess these are the ones to get, right? I can't imagine another competing brand. Maybe if you legitimately peruse the aisles of Walmart, you might find a SpongeBob themed deck, but the finish and the actual spreading of the cards is going to be the equivalent to that old Chris Angel deck that he used to put with his magic kit. If I were to compare that Chris Angel finish to something that exists in the real world, it would be Date Rape. But this deck definitely feels nice. It has a nice air cushion finish. All the cards spread nice, as you could see. They have the same standard finish that you might find on any sort of playing card. Not much else to say about these cards, right? I guess they're playing cards. So I think that if you take these out of your pocket in a bar situation where somebody says, oh, hey, you do magic tricks, show me something, and these are the cards you pull out, honestly, you deserve to get a swirly. You deserve to get bullied. But if you're a 15-year-old and you're trying to impress some girl in high school, they give you a beige in the bleachers after school. Usually I like to give some advice at the end of the video. Don't really know what to say here. Check out these pants. Check out these pants. This is some good stuff here, right? Look at them. Look at them. They look like trousers, right? They're flexible. I could stretch in them. They're nice. They actually are sweatpants, though. You see that? So they have a little bit of an elastic. But here's what I like. The bottom is not cuffed. The bottom has a trouser cut. So it looks like trouser pants. But really, you're wearing what is the equivalent of sweatpants. So they're very flexible, but they look classy. So if you are somebody that's not morbidly obese, I suggest to maybe cop a pair.
I see you again, when 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 I see